excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Carolina Panthers. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Watch tight. Tight end right.
With Alvin Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. On second down, here's Breeze. Trying to get at the top, and it's intercepted.
You don't want that.
Dante Jackson picks it. And they'll... Up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Oh, nice pick.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Watch the edge.
20.
47's the mark.
Following the interception, here's Newton. Forced out to his left. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And now it's second down.
Double tight, guys. Double tight. Hey, boys, we got 4. 4 down. 57's the mic. Watch 57. 6 man. Check curls. Check curls. Check curls.
What is it?
57's the mic. 57's the mic. Let's go, D.
Gun.
Throwing the Olsen. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number.
Here we go.
20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
4 down. Gun. Express!
Throwing on third down, Newton. It's a man, it's Olsen. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And they convert on third with a gain of 22.
Hey, we got tight ends left. 4 down.
Going again is Newton.
Motion man. Watch 12.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Let's go, baby. We turn up.
20.
Get that ball.
20.
Mike, 27, Mike.
2nd and 10, Newton again.
Double up.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Do some.
Hey. 4 down.
Hey.
Go.
To the air again, Newton. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7.
We got 4.
Fight to the 3.
Watch 80. He likes to get those jump.
This on 1st and goal.
Check 99.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. Graham Gano on for the extra point. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano out to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 44 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a touchdown carry. It's Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
21.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Shotgun now for Breeze. He's going to air one out. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And the Panthers coming out now. And as these guys interplay in Week 17, we know one thing. They are playoff bound, but they want to win that division title. They told us that is a goal that's been posted in their locker room since day one. They've got the chance to control their own destiny.
And there's nothing more powerful than saying that you won the division, because I know from building a team,
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
Watch tight end. Hey, we got 3 down.
Here's Breeze.
13, watch 13.
He's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
56 to Mike.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Calling no gain that time. They're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. Definitely
trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 16.
4 down.
They'll go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Just keeping the play alive. Looking here for Smith. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play there for the Panthers. 44 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, Newton. Buying time to his left. Now he'll throw. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A gain of 39 that time.
Double tight.
Great.
Odd. 5 down. Stand up in.
Hey. Great.
Hey, check 23.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Hey.
Now that was a terrific play. We're down here near the goal line, and only one word comes to mind for me, and that's overwhelmed, because they absolutely overwhelmed the offensive line. He came free and made the hit in the backfield.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunity. Here's Newton. It's caught, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
Great.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
That big play, he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Dancing to his left. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. DJ Moore, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Panthers hang on to the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gano out to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21.
I know the scouting report on him is the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
He catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. He's now on first down. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
What's left? Here we go.
Ready. Blue 80. Here we go, 21.
He's checking. Crash.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. On the check down, finds Kamara. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Looked like a pretty good safe play right there, though. He's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the front.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Ready. Blue 80. Breeze
now on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught at the 10. A gain of 39 that time.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk,
36.
can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Step out. It's not just a matter of laying the ball out there. It's ready to go get it.
Escaping the pressure right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that.
I love the way that you the athleticism, because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
but they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
The last one
Because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
in on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Breeze to throw on second down. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. On first down, Breeze.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to a nice game.
And when you're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, we are
Ready. We're ready.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Good set.
Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another 1st down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosens things up. Now they're running their own.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Tight end right. Ready. We're waiting.
3 down.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Flushed out right. And that is going to be incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Carolina.
That's my boy.
DJ Moore on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Gano out to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think
Ready.
it changes much
Now
for
we're
the
waiting.
head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times, any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Hey, I'm coming after you.
So we all set? Waiting.
59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check. 59. Hey, get in the weight room.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Baby. Boom. Boom. Bus stop.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this.
Single. Key 81.
Now it's the backup Bridgewater. Going up top. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Hey.
56.
Gun.
Now on first down. Being chased out left.
Check. Shift.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Nice hit, boy.
Come on
My
now.
high school coach John Ford used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket,
Gun.
and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you Laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was
Now throw.
Woo, that's what I'm
And the
talking
Saints
about.
pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Sheldon Rankins in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long.
Hey. 4 down.
Back to throw. Newton steps away to his left. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Now it's Ginn. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Roger. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. reception. He'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
3 down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Here we go. Set. Back 20.
Mike, check. 59.
Third down, Bradbury. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
We got 4.
Incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. And that's caught by Smith. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. They'll set up the screen down at the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Hurry up.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They'll run it now out of the gun. He will push his way down to about the 14. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Watch right. Go.
Set. Back 20.
Mike's 5'9". Let's go heavy. Heavy, what you got, Heavy?
Second down, Bridgewater.
Here we go.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call.
Watch the run.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? They come out here in the eye.
5 down. Stand up in.
Throwing is Bridgewater. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right.
Bridgewater now on 2nd down. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is down to 28-10. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Crunch.
But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Come on now.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff is working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
They need a stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They're back now to the original line of scrimmage thanks to that 8-yard gain. Third down now to follow.
Go. Run. Get it. Too fast, baby.
The Panthers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
4-7's the mic. 4-7's the mic.
Gun. Hey.
Let's go, D. Big series right
Hey.
Step it up.
Newton there throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right. In a double coverage, it's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball.
And got his man complete. They give him a gain of 38.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had no arc on it.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thomas. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Mike's 59.
I smell fear in that offense.
Out of the gun. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Second down call for Bridgewater. He's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Here we go again.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
Outside's coming. Blitz. That's it, baby.
Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage
Hurry
here.
up.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try to ram his way forward and get it again.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Even.
Set. Like 20.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Mario Addison in there to get him, and that is sack number 15 for him on the year. And Lutz's kick is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
20.
Leading on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And caught left side, Olsen. A very solid gain of 27.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurate. It was a nice pass.
Here's Newton. And it's intercepted at the goal line. P.J. Williams with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet and make a little bring in the guys that scout game with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on. Maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. They go play action here on first down. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Bridgewater now. And his throw's going to be incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. The throw is Bridgewater. And that's complete. It's Watson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the stick. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally. A crease that they can run through.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. He had the lone TD earlier. Now he's got a first down.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player, How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get a
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
On second down, Bridgewater again. High throw, but the catch is made. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The Saints on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 4.
Like 20.
Down, 5 down. Stand up.
Again, it's Bridgewater. The open man is Smith. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. But he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Julius Peppers in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Bridgewater.
Blue Dan.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
Let's go. Interception, baby.
20.
Following the interception, here's Newton. Forced out to his left. And Samuel on the left side. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. 41 yards. First down, it's Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
That door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here. Not done in the 4th. This is caught inside the 15.
Here we go. Gotta go.
Inside the 15 before they drop him. That one goes for 36 yards.
You got 3 down.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Thomas Davis. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception.
Now a first down throw for Newton. He's going to rifle one deep left side. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
He's already been in the end zone multiple times. Trying to target him again deep there. Unsuccessful. Over the middle to Smith.
Here we go.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Great.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Get him, boys.
Great.
7's the mic.
Fight to the 3.
Now Newton on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, It tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Hey, watch the ball.
Taking a shot for Samuel. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed.
Touchdown, baby.
Wow.
Keep it rolling.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Hey,
A big play
go.
there. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Gano out to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup starting to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Mike's 5'9", Mike's 5'9".
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Going deep here for Bryant. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10.
Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Throwing again, Bridgewater on second and 10. He's going to look deep, and at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
Hurry
And
up.
finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 36 yards. Bridgewater again. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Julius Peppers in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal.
3 down.
Now Bridgewater. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
250.
Third and goal for Bridgewater. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a fourth down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
20.
Desperation time. Fourth down. Bridgewater. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by James Bradbury. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's a takeaway. Now that's a takeaway.
Great.
That's how the defense scores.
From his goal line here, Newton. Flush to his right. Now he's going to send this one deep right. He's got a man complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47.
Gun.
Throwing. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left sideline. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned running to the clock and bringing it around. You throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And you don't see that every day. Actually lost 14 yards there on the return. But I guess the important thing, they have possession of the football.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Picked off by James Bradbury. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Here we go. All day, baby, all day.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. On the last drive.
Check tight.
Now he'll let it go deep right. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They give him a gain of 38.
I don't think what we just saw there was any surprise because when Christian McCaffrey came out of Stanford, we knew he was a threat running it and catching it. And any way you can get the ball in his hands, you wanted to do so. Personally, I included the wide receivers.
Last year, 80 receptions, also in the return game. He's a bit of a Swiss Army knife, isn't he?
He certainly is. Every which way you want to go, however you want to package him. And I do think his running production will increase in 2017.
That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver. We were the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Even. 4 down. Set. Like 80.
They snap it to Newton. This is caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Touchdown.
DJ Moore from a yard out. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do
that.
that. Huge. And so I said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better. They continue to move forward.
Them.